hablar, no sé qué también.
Okay, Nancy, hi. Hi, Nancy, how are you today?
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you, Nancy. I'm glad that you came over today for, we're doing some type of training, hypnosis, quantum training here in El Doral. And I wanted to talk to you about your cancer. You had cancer in 2016. Why don't you tell us about how did the cancer started, where, in what part of your body, and how did you dissolve the cancer in your body? Tell us about it, Nancy.
Yes, I remember today, like if it was that day. Back in 2016, I had failed on the floor. I had a cast in my leg, and due to that, I had gone to the doctor with a lot of bleeding for many days, every day bleeding, and the doctor told me it has nothing to do with my leg, that I had 5 cysts in my ovarian cyst, cancer cyst.
That was in 2016, right?
2016, I have 5 tumors, cancers in the ovaries.
About what size were those cysts?
They measure it pretty big. I'm not so sure, but there were different sizes.
Right.
And then I went back to the doctor. He said it was a complicated case that I needed to get operated right away. And he had referred me back and forth to different doctors. Meanwhile, I was going crazy, running around like a chicken without a leg and head. And I called John like a month and a half later, and he said, what happened? And I explained to him what happened. He told me, come over. After that, I started some treatment with him, and from the moment on that I started the treatment, I had gone back to the doctor. They kept checking back on me, and then we were going to get ready to do surgery when they told me that the cyst had disappeared, that it had been dissolved, and thanks to John and all the therapy, he showed me how to cure myself pretty much, because I have the power to do that. And when I started to know and learn that I am God within me and I have the power to cure myself, everything started dissolving.
And how long did it take since the first time that you came to my practice to have the doctor tell you that all the tumors were completely dissolved? How long was that?
I went back and forth for like in a month. I will go twice a month, and pretty much like 4 months, 90 to 120 days.
120 days. And then you were scheduled for surgery on June the 29th of 2016, and the surgery never went through.
That's right. Amen.
Very good.
So I feel very happy that I came to you.
And ever since you've been cancer-free, nothing came up, nothing developed in your uterus again, and
no.
being cancer-free completely.
No.
Do you want to share what did we do? What kind of therapy did we do to remove the cancer tumors? Remember, we did a regression.
Yes, I went back all the way until I was in my mom's womb, and from there I started forgiving people, forgiving myself, learning, becoming more aware of my spiritual side, and learning that everything is energy, and there is some bad energy out there and there's some good energy. Learning that I gotta be the one helping myself first, not helping others, taking care of myself first, and live and learn, and not be around people that are toxic, pretty much, and be positive every day, and have faith more than anything.
More than it. And basically, we discovered that the cancer started whenever you were in the womb of the mother. There were some traumatic events that happened when you were in the womb of the mother, and then through all the years until you become an adult, that's when the cancer trigger and explode, and that's when the tumors are coming up. So we've realized that most of the cancer starts in the womb of the mother, and then due to all the stress and all the situations in life, the cancer start appearing as a tumor in any part of the body. It could be the uterus or the brain or the skin, but that's where we found it. And when we found it, we troubleshoot the traumatic event, and that's when this cancer started to dissolve, and you never had to have any surgery.
That's right. We always say, oh no, I forgive that person, I forgive the other. No, you really don't forgive them. It's inside of you. So unconsciously, you don't realize that you don't forgive the other person, and that's inside of you killing you, and that is that cancer. You have to really forgive the other person, but more than anything, forgive yourself.
Forgive
and then
yourself.
everything else will fall apart.
And everything needs to be done at the subconscious level.
Correct. So a lot of abandonment feelings from my parents, a lot of not being able to tell them what I needed to tell them in their face, pretty much. I was able to tell them in a therapy session that you show me how to relieve all that anger and let go to all those bad feelings and bring in those new feelings of loving myself, taking care of myself.
Well, congratulations, you're a healthy woman and you never ever got sick again. And after that, you decided to become a consultant hypnotist too. You took the training and you've been doing some great things. Actually, you've been saving some life. I know that you pretty much saved the life of a family member with your knowledge in hypnosis. So thank you very much, Nancy, and keep healthy.
You're welcome. Thank you to you. God put the angels in my way, and you're one of my angels. You saved my life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care, Nancy. Bye.